Adelante, hay peligro. Regresa antes que no lleno daño. The phoenix rises again from the ashes. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one more March of the Living episode. My name is TheSparrowsJourney. Right now I'm on this point over here. I'm gonna go through this sector, finally to the yellow sector, and go to the second page, try and find Tim. Why, hello there! You're stopped on the road by a dainty, well-dressed man carrying an old-fashioned double-barrel hunting shotgun. Practically screaming classy with his appearance, trailing behind him is what you can only describe as team of pistol-wielding butlers. They all look as if they mean serious business when it comes to serving their master. I might want to stop being evil for a while if I want to keep recording. I have something I want to ask you. If you would care to spare a moment of your time, ask what he wants to know. The man smiles. I am somewhat of an avid collector of baseball memorabilia. My pride and joy are a large set of bobbleheads from across the 60s and 70s. Though I will admit I am missing some pieces. Which where you coming? He eyes you up. I don't suppose you would happen to have any bobbleheads, would you? I had a bobblehead on this playthrough, but I threw it away. Ah, that is a shame, he mutters. Not to worry, I suppose you will just have to keep looking. Good day to you! Without skipping a beat, the party of impeccable dressed gentlemen head off on their way. We are on day 6 so far. I find unbelievable how some people on like day 3 or 4 already have like 3 crew members, and I only have still Greg. It seems that I need to go about through more sectors than just go straight for the story. Friend, can you spare a hungry man some food? It's Barry all over again. So now we have Barry and Greg again. So nothing happened, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I just traveled in time, and this is the continuation of this playthrough. Barry has 9 HP. I don't think it would be good to give a flashlight to someone in melee, because he doesn't need accuracy to shoot with. But Barry is not gonna be my tank. He only has 9 HP. If anything, it would be Greg. I don't know if there are characters over there that have like 20 HP, which can serve as a tank. So I'm gonna give Barry this flashlight. I'm not gonna sell it. Let's see, what else could I sell over here? I'm gonna give the rifle to Barry. What about the keys though? I picked up these keys in one of the cities, but I haven't used them ever since. So I'm not entirely sure. This rifle is about the same than this one, but this one hits less. Attack delay, 20% more. Jamming chance, 6%. If I can buy this, that would be great. Actually, we can just sell this rifle. So let's do it. Let's sell it. Let's eat with Greg, even though I said I would only do it when they are on the red zone. Greg is almost there already. Should I do it? Okay, I'm gonna wait. If Greg dies, it's your fault. It's your fault, I'm calling it. Greg is gonna drop the rifle. Barry is gonna pick it up and he's gonna use it. And we are now on the second page of the map. Let's see if we can actually get to the third one, which is something I still haven't done. Here's something that I will start doing myself. I will start going through more sectors before going horizontally in the map, you know, so that I can upgrade my characters and have better and more items. Maybe even have another character, because the max I ever had so far was Steel. Alright, so I'm gonna eat with Greg. Alright, let's continue. Oh yeah, this is Elliot. We also had Elliot in one of the previous playthroughs. We are gonna help him escape because we are evil, so let's do that. Meet me outside, he whispers before running off. Alright, so now we're gonna accept him. There we go. And we have finally more than 2 people in the crew. This is the very first time I get so many people in my crew. So now I bring up the question. Elliot also has 10 HP. So he is gonna be the one using the melee weapon. So let's give it to him. So Greg is gonna drop the baseball bat. Elliot is gonna pick it up. Alrighty. He is a good liar. He's a mechanic. He is expert with shotgun. We need a shotgun for this guy. We need more food, because the more people we have, the more they will eat. So I would put Greg over here in the middle and Elliot over here. Elliot is going to be the tank. These two guys are going to shoot from a distance. Let's see how this goes. If anything, you don't want to put Greg as a tank because you don't want him to die ever, or you lose the game. If Greg dies, it's a Reperino. Game over. Okay, so let's keep scavenging the place. Also, to horizontally progress through the map, I do think you need to go through all the sectors. The more sectors you can get to get food and whatnot. Alright, here's our first test to our tactic, or to our chances. Right, so you. I never used the rifle before, at least well. I didn't get to see it working well. Alright, so it has a 90% hitting chance from over here. Oh my god, I didn't give Barry the flashlight. Hold up a second. Alright, can I do it now? Hopefully you will not have the penalty anymore. Hopefully. Does he have it? No, he doesn't have it anymore. Okay, cool. Let's see. So aim at the head. Instantly kills the target. Aim at the head, number 2. Instantly kills the target. I would suppose this has a higher hit chance, but it recharges for longer. It takes more time to recharge. So we are going to use that because they are still quite far. They are all equal. They are all rudders. So I'm going to aim for the ones at the front first. Barry's going to attack that guy. Greg is going to go for the upper body as well, and he's going to attack this guy. Elliot is going to stay over here and wait for them. Oh, they're coming from behind as well. God damn it. Okay, who missed it? Barry missed it, right? Okay, so Elliot needs to go forward and attack. Let's go. Someone doesn't have a target? Barry. Barry doesn't have a target? Or does he? You're going to attack this guy. Greg is going to attack this guy. Greg is the one that missed the shot. Let's go over here and try to tank them over here. Okay, good. Now, Greg. Greg attack this guy. And Elliot goes... Greg is on that guy, so Elliot is going to take that guy off. He has no weapon equipped? What? How come? Elliot, you have to have the baseball bat. There we go. Now, Barry, you're going to go and attack this guy. Elliot should probably move, so should Greg. Let's see, Elliot. Let's see how much damage can Elliot take. He missed it. Okay, Greg hit that guy in the face. You're not gonna shoot this guy over here. Alright, Elliot needs to move. Okay, good. Good, good, good. This is going good. Alright, move. Nobody's attacking this guy. Come on. Barry, you better get into a distance. Elliot is gonna keep tanking this guy. I wonder if he's gonna move to Greg instead now. There we go, we got him. Was that a shot or a melee attack? The combat gets so much more intense when you have more people. You dispatch your targets much faster, but because there's a higher risk of you getting inflicted as well, of damage being inflicted into you, you get a little bit more stressed. An axe! Zombies will stop asking questions. So the baseball bat does 12 damage, the axe does 15. But it has a more higher attack delay. Hey, I'm fine with that. An axe is an axe. Ooh, we have a mechanic over here. Plums of smoke can be seen coming out of an old truck just down the road. A couple is standing next to the open, tinkering with parts. Hey, we don't know much about cars. Think you could help? I would like to fix the car, but for myself. What am I gonna get if I fix their car? They're just gonna shoot me in the face, right? That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna take their shotgun out of the trunk and they're gonna shoot me. Can that happen? After a few minutes of looking under the hood and tweaking a few things, you tell the couple to try starting the engine. They turn the key and the truck's engine rumbles. Thank you so much. Here is something for the trouble, they say, handing you a reward before driving off. What is that? Food rations and a hunting knife. Let's see, comparing it to the axe, it does less damage, but the attack, oh my god, this is pretty good. Even though the attack's less, it's faster, and if you ask me in this game, I think I would prefer a faster weapon so that I can move more often. But here's the thing though. Having 3 people to control in a fight right now is not gonna allow me to care much about Elliot at all times. So I might want to keep the axe in, because it will hit harder and it will finish them off hopefully faster if I don't miss. How far are we from the next city? We are still pretty far, at least 2 sectors away, so let's rest over here. Let's take a little bit of risk. And oh, select who remains awake to protect the group. I had no idea you could do this. Is this gonna prevent us from getting attacked? Because if that's the truth, that's gonna be amazing. Let's see. I don't know. We are about to be attacked. What's the difference between having someone up or not? I'm wondering right now. Can I rename my characters? That would be amazing. At least, you know, Barry and Elliot, which are secondary characters, I should be able to rename them. Greg would be named Phoenix, as you probably could guess. But Barry could be something like Banana, and Elliot would be a tomato. The road is blocked by a group of infected too big to fight, so you decide to take a detour from the main road. After fighting your way through a trail of 3 robots, and overgrown flora, you come across an old abandoned house, long since retaken by nature's overgrown vines. You estimate it must date back at least 60 years. Walking around the side, you find an entrance held shut by thick rope, which you can carefully remove. It leads down, which by your reckoning should lead into an emergency shelter or basement. Let's go in. You carefully climb down the ladder into the shelter. Unfortunately, it seems as if someone had gotten here before you, as the place has been stripped clean of any supplies you could have taken. God damn it, we can only get into the city from over here. So we are gonna go around and gonna go to this point over here. Nothing really happened in that past point over there. The shelter was just all empty. After a steep climb, you finally reach the top of a hill overlooking a reasonable large village. Constant moans in the air tell you that the place is completely infested with rotters, ruining any thoughts of looting it. Those thoughts would have been dashed shortly after regardless, because not even 10 seconds later, the village is suddenly engulfed in a mix of flames and sudden intense air pressure, throwing you off your feet, rupturing your eardrums and causing your severe pain. What just happened? Greg lost 1 HP. Seriously? I didn't even do anything! And why did he have to be Greg? God damn it, he's the main character. After the few confusing moments of being unable to move, you finally get back on your feet. The view in front of you has completely changed. What was once a village is now nothing but a smoldering wreck. You suppose that was an improvement of sorts, but now you definitely know there's nothing left for you to loot. And we don't even know what was that! That flash, that looks like freaking disco happening over there with the campfire. We are gonna be attacked. Yep. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus Christ, hold on. Oh my god, these are so many zombies. Barry needs to eat as well. Alright, so Barry, you're gonna move over here. Greg is gonna move over here. Elliot can start attacking immediately. So let's go and do that. Try to hit and run. Let's see. Okay, good, good, good. Now you're gonna attack this guy. Okay, Barry, let's go for a faster shot. Let's go for a faster shot on this guy over here. Greg, you need to kill someone behind you. Elliot is gonna attack that guy. Oh my god, Elliot is so confused right now. I think he's turning. No, he hit that guy. He's gonna be attacked though. He's probably gonna be attacked, isn't he? Maybe not. There we go. Awesome. Attack him now. Barry, move over here. Barry did a great job on that zombie. And now, Greg, you're gonna try to hit this guy. Okay, awesome. Elliot is doing an amazing job over there. Awesome. Come over back here. Barry, go with a longer shot on this guy. Hopefully this will work. Elliot can do a move on this guy. Awesome. Let's finish it up, Elliot. Nice. The axe is so good, dude. ID Tenor. You're halted by a duo of gunslingers stepping in your path, who start speaking rapidly at you in a language you don't understand. Adelante, hay peligro. Regresa antes que na lleno dano. The leader shouts while pointing behind him, both men with hands perched on their revolvers. They look like they mean business. We have a trait intimidating. Or we can scare them off with a pistol. No, let's use it intimidating. Barry is gonna be the one. You put your best tough guy routine and attempt to scare these guys off. Unfortunately, it backfires spectacularly as the two men start laughing their asses off at your antics. Barry? Seriously, Barry? Is this why I have you? Before using the universal gesture for you to leave, you feel like an idiot. Move onwards. Hey, at least we didn't get attacked. That was good. After a short trek, you encounter a lone man standing among scores of the nearly deceased. Seems as if you missed the main event. He's picking through the corpses, evidently wishing to find a salvageable equipment. As you approach him, he turns and fires at you. Unfortunately, you will have to fight him for the spoils of war. What the heck? He has 10 HP, he is a bandit. He doesn't seem to be that dangerous. Alright, so Barry, I'm gonna rely on you. Shoot the bastard, come on, in the face. Elliot, you're gonna come back. And Greg is not gonna do anything. Oh my god, he has a gun. Okay, I should have predicted this. Alright, so, Greg, you're gonna shoot him as well. I don't want any damage over here. Let's see, Elliot, you're gonna do a move on him. Zigzag, come on, hard target, zigzag. There we go, we got him. Good job, Barry. You slay the scavenger with no regrets. For you, we're only acting in self-defense. Exactly, I'm not an evil guy. Now the spoils of this fight are yours. Food rations, perfume, and shotgun bullets. Oh my god, it has so many shotgun bullets. This is gonna be great if I ever get a shotgun, and I really need one. Let's reload with Barry. We need more pistol and rifle bullets because we have been using that so much with Barry. Elliot needs to eat, so let's give him food. Every single time I do this, I feel like we're doing this spoon playing trick with the kids, you know? Elliot, here it is. Eat, Elliot. I hope you have enjoyed one more March of the Living episode. Finally! An episode that ends without losing the game. Not losing the game, but having Greg going into Phoenix mode and rising again. So I hope you guys are excited for the next one. My name has been TheSparrowsJourney. Please like the video if you have, dislike it if you didn't like it, and tell me why in the comment section. And subscribe if you are new around here. As always, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, bye-bye. Good Lou. Ding Dao Day. I love making videos, and very fortunately, I can no longer do it without your help. If you would be so kind as to click on the link currently on the screen and contribute with just even $1 on Patreon, that would already make a difference. Thank you.